fire and fury in the United States Senate as the Democrats are pushing back against Donald Trump's fascism and the total capitulation of Republicans in the Senate and in the House of Representatives. Let me show you Democratic Senator Jeff Merkley right here, calling out the Republicans in the Senate for blocking an effort by the Democrats to require the Department of Justice to turn over the Epstein files. 51 Republican senators voted to block the effort by Democrats to release the Epstein files in the Senate. So the Republican senators banded together to block the release of the Epstein files for Donald Trump. Just think about how disgusting that is. Here's Democratic Senator Jeff Merkley talking about what went down. Let's play it.
Instead of cooperating, the Trump administration is obstructing. They're simply saying two words: case closed. Case closed? When they have their hands on information potentially regarding dozens or hundreds of individuals who abused young women. So today we had a chance to vote on whether the case is closed. We had before us an amendment which said, deliver the files. Create the force of law, deliver the files. And 51 senators in this body, I am ashamed to say, said, hell no. We want them kept secret. We want to protect the perpetrators. Why? Because the man in the Oval Office, Mr. Trump, told us he wants us to protect those files. Does not want them public.
Next, you have Donald Trump's nominee to become a judge in the Third Circuit Court of Appeals in one of the highest courts in the United States of America. He picked a very unqualified individual, a associate professor at the Columbus School of Law at Catholic University. Her name is Jennifer Mascott, and she's previously wrote papers about how basically Donald Trump can do whatever the hell he wants in office and get away with it because he should get absolute immunity for everything. She wrote briefs supporting Trump's claim for total immunity a year or two ago. That's why he likes her. She's not even licensed to practice law in Delaware. She's not from the state of Delaware, where the court is. She really has zero connections there at all. She just even signed up to be registered to be practicing before the Third Circuit Court of Appeal in late May for the first time in her life. Watch the exchange between Democratic Senator Sheldon Whitehouse and this associate professor Mascott, who Trump wants to now be on the Third Circuit Court of Appeal. Disgusting stuff right here. Play this clip.
You ever voted in Delaware?
Well, Senator, as I was discussing with Senator Coons, we, of course, have had a long time home.
I prefer if I didn't get filibustered and I actually got an answer to a simple question. Have you ever voted in Delaware?
Well, Senator, as a public servant and professor here, no. I've been voting in Maryland.
Registered to vote in Delaware.
Well, Senator, as a public servant and academic here, I'm registered to vote here. If this body...
Driver's license or any other record of licensing from the state of Delaware?
Senator, I do not yet have a Delaware driver's license. I do have a car that is insured in Delaware with
Because you have some truth there.